Hello everyone, this is Milan from Hypermedia, and in today's video I want to talk about the best local marketing technique, which is the near me technique. I usually mention it in my LinkedIn and in my IG posts. If you don't know, if you don't follow me on IG and LinkedIn, do that right now. I post a lot of good and useful information there. I post on my IG, I post one business breakdown a day. So I break down the content they should make, where they should make the content, and how, as well as advertising plan for them. Really brief one, because every company is different, every type of advertising is different, every resources are different. So that's a whole another topic. I just briefly break down the percentages in that industry, that how they can leverage their way, or actually their products, in my opinion, but maybe their products are completely different than the usual industry standards. So that's another thing. And I make a money post every day for that company, that how they can make money from other sources of revenue, like brand deals, shoutouts, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is my IG. On my LinkedIn I post the same, and well as breaking down these video topics in text forms, as well as a lot other things. So follow me there if you don't. So let's talk about the near me technique. So the near me technique is a really good local marketing technique. I call it near me with the two up things. I don't know how they call it, you know what I mean. The near me technique, because in Google Ads there is a not a function, but you know, if you are using search engine type ads, so basically the keyword ads, then you can use keywords like for example, let's say a bike shop, bike, buy a bike, all that kind of stuff. But there are an option which is the problem, which is like the closest bike shop to me, the nearest bike shop to me, bike shop near me, all these kind of phrases that you would, a lot of people would be typing into Google. And yes, sometimes there is the Google app pop up, but they usually don't want to. Not everybody scrolls through the Google Ads, they just scroll through the search engine feed. So the thing that you can use and leverage here is this kind of keywords. This, in my opinion, this would go to a separate campaign, a fully separate campaign, not a fully separate ad set, because this should be a separate campaign. It maybe won't bring you as much traffic as you would suggest. It really depends on your popularity and who lives around you, but you can bet a lot of things on it. And if your competition, or if the audience you want to target is at least targeting it, because it's kind of a sketchy kind of local advertising technique. However, if you are living in a well-populated area, it will be a gold mine. It will be a gold mine, because everybody wants to go to the nearest restaurant. For example, they don't want to walk for 2 kilometers for the restaurant. They want to walk for the closest one, that's maybe 200 meters away. Okay, so, and you will show them the way for you, because that's the thing. And they will probably search for the closest Italian restaurant, for example, and you will be that one. Or maybe you are not that one, but they think that you are the closest one, because you will pop up the first, and they will go to your place. Or if they don't go to your place, or if you are not the closest and they know that you're not the closest, because there are other ones, at least they go to your site, because you will be the top one when that search is popped up. But the thing here is you have to set your area really good, because if you set your area across, for example, in the US, you live in, I don't know, Washington DC, in the downtown or at your businesses in the downtown Washington DC, and you set your area to the whole US, that's probably going to be a really bad call, really expensive campaign, and you're probably not going to get any traffic because anyone in the US types in the nearest Italian restaurant to me. Maybe you will outbid anybody else, but overall, nobody will go to your place because they are not in Washington DC, or at least a little percentage of them are in your city. So you have to make sure that your target audience is right, target demographics to be exact. But this can be really helpful with the keyword search tool, and you can set up it really good. So in my opinion, this is one of the best small campaign. To be honest, probably this won't be bringing you the most amount of value in overall campaign, in overall the word, because if you think, if you live in a smaller city or town, this campaign probably can be ditched because everybody knows you are there. So yeah, but if you live in like New York or where are a lot of tourists, that's going to be your gold mine. But I suggest you that this campaign should be just a side campaign. So this isn't the campaign that you should focus on. The one that you should focus on is always a sub-niche campaign, a niche campaign where you are targeting niche keywords, as well as a sub-campaign, again, or a smaller campaign. With the side of this is the competitor brand name. I mentioned it before, but that's a whole other topic. It's the previous video about local advertising. Go and watch it. It's really good, and you will learn a lot from it. At least I hope so. So yeah, the near me tactic is, this is what the near me tactic, and this is why I think it's a really good way to boost up your traffic and your sales actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm seeing the next one. Goodbye guys.